People fear death even more than pain. It's strange that they fear death. Life hurts a lot more than death. And at the point of death, the pain is over. Most of my days were quiet, and I would think to myself, when will I ever find somebody to love me for who I am? I was young, naive, lost somewhere in a land of imperfectness. I was an innocent soul, dressed in the best clothing fabricated by the gods. Loving him was like crack cocaine. The darkness hadn't come upon me yet. The smoke, the anguish, any of it. I hadn't fallen for the tricks and gimmicks other people had, but I knew I was about to. Seeing him with somebody of the same sex. Faces walking through the streets at midnight. My enjoyment, my plan, the party and the confetti falling on my face. This is what we are. Flames, party, getting wasted. Trying to make the pain go away somehow. I knew he wouldn't see it coming. Thought about stabbing him. The fantasy was all too real. In the end, we beat him to the core. An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind, said Gandhi. My mind was lost. It was as though a demon had possessed me to do something so terrible. Of course, I would expect the world in social media to attack me firsthand. Perhaps I'd become famous for it. Repost, reblog, post, like. the good girl forever lost in a sea of evil. A few years passed and I tried proving my existence. I met another man who treated me like I was the only girl left on earth. Nights were long and nights were lovely. As soon as I thought that everything was too perfect to be true, it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is something they call a groundbreaker, breaker. So let me first apologize to the shirts and the ties for your makeup, 'cause I'll make you ugly. As soon as it drops, we're on a rampage. Bottles popping off before you know it. There's rubble and dust, 'cause we'll be trashing it up. Somebody say yeah. I predict an earthquake up in here. Say yeah. I predict an earthquake up in here. 'Cause we throw bombs on it, just smash on it, yeah, march for it. Say yeah. We can make an earthquake up in here.
It hurts to let go. Sometimes it seems the harder you try to hold on to something or someone, the more it wants to get away. You feel like some kind of criminal for having felt, for having wanted to be wanted. It confuses you because you think that your feelings were wrong, and it makes you feel so small because it's so hard to keep it inside when you let it out and it doesn't come back. You're left so alone that you can't explain. There's nothing like that, is there? I've been there and you have too. You're nodding your head. Scar tissue is stronger than regular tissue. Realize the strength, move on. I'll never forget how the depression and loneliness felt good and bad at the same time. It still does. Loneliness adds beauty to life. It puts a special burn on sunsets and makes the night air smell better. A quote by Henry Rollins. Tell that little girl never to grow up. Tell her to make good choices. Tell her to find true love. Tell her to never come here. We can take so much until we've had enough. Holiday off. I don't think I'll come back from this vacation. People can say what they want, but some just don't understand that sure, time can pass, and sure, things get easier, but wounds never completely heal. The scars will always be there. I definitely learnt a lesson this time. I know that I can be broken. I'm not as tough as I thought. I see it now. At this point, it's the only good thing that come out of all of this. I know myself better now, and I know what I have to do. People fear death even more than pain. It's strange that they fear death. Life hurts a lot more than death. At the point of death, the pain is over.